Hi, this is Nayalla. Thank you so much for joining me again today. So today what I would like to do is share with you a revised EFT tapping round for learning to trust yourself. So I did do an EFT tapping round for this right at the start of my channel when I was just starting to share more EFT tapping with you. I'm going to be honest, this one I actually did down at the beach as a bit of a therapy session for myself. I wasn't actually sure if anybody was going to be watching my videos, so I just took myself down to the beach on a day where I did have a dip in confidence. I was going through a very turbulent time, and it was becoming more and more evident that I was going to end up losing the place that I was living in, which obviously I didn't. Well, I did want, but at the same time, I didn't as well. It's a bit complicated. Actually wanted to get out of the flat, but I wanted to go somewhere that I chose. So obviously into a home that I was going to own. Unfortunately, financially, that was not a possibility at that time. So I had to really go into that place of totally trusting in the universe, getting out of my own head, getting out my own way, getting out of the ego. And obviously at that point it was very stressful. I wasn't in that place, so I took myself down at the beach, made myself a script and recorded it. And as it happens, many of you started to find my videos actually enjoying my EFT tapping. So I'm going back to the old ones, revising them, updating them, and setting them up in a way that you can share in them with me. So enough space that you can copy what I say after me. This is one of them. So this is learning to trust yourself. Now I went back to that video and actually shared really good information about trust. So if you haven't seen that yet, you may want to go back to it. I'm not going to repeat myself here. I'm just going to go into it very, very basically. So when we are learning to trust ourselves, top things I would say to do is, like I just shared with you, it's coming out of your head, coming out of the ego mind and dropping into the heart space and the body a lot more will really help you to do that. When we're not in a place of trust, we are top heavy. The mind is feeding us all kinds of negative what ifs. The world is a big scary place and out to get us. But by dropping into the heart, tuning in with the universe and allowing in divine guidance, we actually realize that we are fully supported, that we can trust ourselves, that, by pushing away those niggly, gut feelings and intuition, we actually end up going in a direction that's not actually right for us. So by bringing this back into perspective, bringing it back into balance, we start to trust ourselves a lot more and we start to trust in our gut feeling a lot more. One thing I will say before we do this EFT tapping round is, if you are in that place where you want to start trusting your intuition a lot more, start wanting to believe in yourself a lot more and your gut feeling, start noting down what you're picking up. If it's about yourself or a situation or a person, or perhaps you're going into a building and picking up feelings, intuitive niggles. Don't necessarily act on them, but note them down. And then you can keep going back. And if you're building up evidence that is supporting those niggly feelings, that will really help you to build up your confidence and start believing in yourself and be like, actually, I can trust in those niggly feelings. And it may be that maybe, 2 or 3 out of 10 is right, and as you keep going, maybe 5 out of 10 you was going in the right direction, you was actually spot on. So the more you do it, the more you're reinforcing that you can trust yourself, that you have got something there, and the evidence there will start backing up to support you as well. So if you want to join in with this EFT tapping round, it's really important that we are fully hydrated before doing any energy work or before doing any EFT tapping. So if you haven't had a drink yet, don't have any water at hand, please pause this video and go and get yourself a nice glass of water. Just going to take a sip of water myself before we begin. So this will be around where we actually include all the points. So I'm just going to go through them quickly as well so we all know what we're doing. So we're going to start on the karate chop point. So you can do it like that, do it like that, do it like that, whatever way works best for you. Start on the eyebrow point. So you can do it with both hands or just one. I just like to just use one. So it's just right in there, the eyebrow, side of the eye. Just in there, under the eye, under the nose, crease bit there under your chin, chest, do it with one hand, do it with two, whatever works best for you. The rib area, top of the ribs where it juts out, that's the bit we're going to be tapping on next. And the top of the head. Okay, so are you ready? Just copy what I say, repeat after me what I say. If anything does not resonate with you, leave it out, fill it in with something that works for you. The beauty of EFT tapping is you cannot get it wrong. It is very forgiving, so don't get all caught up on the words. Just have fun with it, and as this is trusting in yourself, just trust that you will find the words that are right for you in any given moment. Okay, you ready? Let's get going then. So starting on the karate chop point. Even though I have this issue around trust right now, I still choose to deeply love and accept myself. And even though I struggle to trust in others or myself right now, I still honour how I feel and accept how I feel, and maybe even begin to think about forgiving anyone else who has played a part in teaching me to not trust in myself, to not trust in life, to not trust in others. Okay, starting on the point. I trust it's now time to trust in my own feelings and my own intuition today. I forgive myself for all those times that I didn't honour how I felt. Or listen to my own body. Moving forward, I choose to listen to my body much more. Today, I open up to trust. In myself so much more. I let go of the old habit of overthinking, tripping myself up, in my own negative thought loops. I let in peace of mind. I forgive myself. For any decisions I made. In the past. That were made from a place of fear. Or ego. That were not of my best interest. I let go of any pain. Connected to any past decisions. I open up to change my story. Around trust. I let go of any stories. That I wasn't a trustworthy person. Or I had connections. To untrustworthy people. I open up to seeing the truth. And sharing my truth clearly. And sharing my truth easily. I let it all go. At a cellular level. I set myself free. I choose to see myself. And my life. In a completely different way. So what we're going to do is just put our hands on our heart. We're just going to take some nice deep breaths in. So we're just going to take one nice deep breath in. Hold it. And release. So we're going to bring in some beautiful fresh new energy that we can trust in ourselves. A nice deep breath in. Trust in. Release anything that goes against that belief. So all the old stuck stagnant energy, release it and let it go. And one more nice deep breath in. And release. So we're just going to start on the points again. We're just going to do one more tapping round, and this is a really good one to reinforce this new belief so we start trusting in ourselves and the universe so much more. So starting on the point again. repeat after me what I say. I open up. To become a clear channel of truth. And I choose to see myself that way too. I see myself as someone who can make the right decisions for me. I will not let outside influences dilute my truth. I trust the right information for me will be shown in divine time. I trust I am divinely guided. At all times. I trust anytime I feel off. Balance that by going within and reconnecting with my inner guidance system, I can reconnect with my truth. I trust in my own abilities. I trust in my own wisdom. I trust in my life experiences. I trust in my intuition. I trust in the universe. I trust in life. I trust I am enough. I trust in best case scenarios. I trust in divine guidance. I trust I can trust myself. In my life, and who to keep my distance from. I trust in the bigger picture of life. I will listen to myself much more. moving forward. I trust I do know. What is best for me? In any given moment. I trust I can learn and grow. Through everything life throws my way. I trust in my own evolution. I trust in my own life path. I trust everything is happening for me. I trust in everything happening for the best for me. In mind, body, and spirit. Peace. So I hope that has helped you. I'm sorry about the background noise. That's my daughter in the garden playing with a ball. So I hope that didn't distract you too much. I am going to leave that with you today. I am sending you so much love. I am wishing you a truly amazing day, whatever you decide to do. And I hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye for now.